Look at that big, giant giraffe rhino. And the little bitty man next to him. The largest land mammal that has ever lived was this one right above my head. This giant giraffe rhino. As you can imagine, it's a little bit gigantic. Take a look at the person. Yep, that's how big it was. It ate from the tops of trees like giraffes of today, and it stood 6 meters tall, which, if you don't know how big like meters are, that is about 19.5 feet. That's pretty tall. And they had a skull that was like over 2 meters, which is like 6.5 feet. Big head, big body, big creature. Obviously, they're horny, but not like that. Get your mind out of the gutter, guys. They got a horn on their face. Duh. They have a really, really great skincare routine, you guys. They have these fabulous mud baths. They love to wallow. Who wouldn't want to wallow in a good mud bath? I mean, it's fun as long as you're not also sharing it with like other animals that are like pooping in your mud or something, right? Even humans take mud baths sometimes. So wallowing in the mud, it cools them down in the hot weather. It acts like sunscreen, and it also helps get rid of annoying pesky bugs. Because who likes those? They don't exactly have like hands like we do to just be like dust, dust, dust. Just imagine you have like that itch on your back and you're like, man, my arms don't stretch that way, because that is them all the time. They cannot scratch that itch, so they will roll and roll and roll and get those itches scratched by rolling. They are also not the best when it comes to vision. They could probably use some glasses.
I'm big, not deaf.
They're actually thought to only be able to see objects clearly if they're within about 30 meters. Past that though, it's really, really hard for them to distinguish what they're looking at. So if they hear something, they'll probably try to move a little closer to get a good look at what it is. Which also means that if it's something that's startling or scary that they have to fight or that they don't like, well then they're going to defer to their nose. Well, not their nose, their horn. They're going to defer to their horn to do the talking while they run. And if you move out of the way and hide behind a rock or something, they will probably just continue running away. They also have a really, really, really good sense of smell. They'll sniff the air and identify other animals nearby, and if they smell a human, they will usually run away. Run away! They do not want to be perceived, okay? They want to exist in their own little space, and if somebody's come in, they want to leave. Now, if they suddenly are surprised by a human smell or something,
you smell like a human,
then they're gonna be like, oh my gosh. And, they might charge you because, like, oh my gosh, you're suddenly there. They didn't have a chance to smell you later and be like, I'm out of here. So, yeah. Stop being so scary and they wouldn't charge, It's your fault, not theirs. Some people believe that the skin of the rhinos is so thick that it could stop a bullet. But that is not true. They are thick, but they are not bulletproof. They are not thick and tough enough to stop a bullet, and so unfortunately, that is what gets them the most. Humans. Poachers. Oh gosh, that sounded like a burp. They're like, ha! Ha! There is such a wide range of vocalizations for these rhinos that it's like if somebody said, hey, by the way, you guys, on Anna's streams, you're able to make her be an animal sometimes. Make sure you ask her to be a rhino sometimes. She now knows what a rhino sounds like. Hey! How dare you send the bird at me? Now, you can all use this wonderful knowledge of what rhinos sound like to go off and make crazy Bad bird! I will scare you away with my powerful rhino noses! It was effective. Guys, it was super effective. So just whenever you need to scare away an angry corvid, just make a rhino noise.